for us, having not done the festival for 2 years, to come back, it just means a lot to not just me personally, but all the sound guys, all the musicians, all the traders, everybody involved. It's important for the community that it goes ahead, and I think that was our driving force behind the decision, that we want it to go ahead for the community.
Hello. It's Nicole. It's getting to the end of our takeover at Local and Live for the Big Chat, and I just wanted to catch up with my co-host for the day, Giles Paley Phillips, and also we've got the legend.
We've got the brains of the operation.
Paul
and the
Dunton. The brains and the brawn.
Yeah, I like that, actually. Definitely the brawn side of it.
Yeah.
Am I lying now? The brawn.
No, you're telling the truth.
Apparently he can see into my soul, this man. But
I can.
Yes. How are you?
I'm good, yeah. A little bit tired, but, everything is going to plan, so I'm very happy.
It's done good, hasn't it?
It's been amazing. It's been an amazing day. Has it been good? The last, obviously you've been here yesterday and today, and then you've got tomorrow as well. Has it been going as well as you hoped?
More so, because to be honest, we announced the festival was going on so late in the day, really. So normally every year we announce at the beginning of July to give it nearly sort of 2 months of promotion, and we were just a bit unsure about what to do with the COVID situation, but me and the other trustees discussed it, intensively, and we just felt with the current guidance that's available that, being outdoor in the park, there's plenty of space for people, so we made the collective decision to go ahead, but we did only announce it at the beginning of August, which, 3.5 weeks of publicity, and bear in mind we don't really have a budget for serious marketing, so it's mainly social media based, and me texting some mates going, it's on.
Tell everybody.
We're delighted with the turnout. I mean, so it started yesterday, Friday, at 5 o'clock, and the turnout on Friday evening was incredible, and probably one of the busiest Fridays we've had, and today it's wonderfully busy, and
it's brilliant.
And again, probably showing there's such an appetite for live music and live performance for people post-COVID, I think.
Oh, 100%. I mean, for us, having not done the festival for 2 years, to come back, it just means a lot to not just me personally, but all the sound guys, all the musicians, all the traders, everybody involved. And 2 years is a long time, it's... I'm just so glad that it's gone ahead, and, it's important for the community that it goes ahead. And I think that was our driving force behind the decision, that, we want it to go ahead for the community, and I know people have missed it, and it's just I was worried about it, like, oh gosh, should we do it, should we not, but I'm just glad we made the decision to go for it, and so far really happy about how it's gone, and
everyone's so happy out there, everyone's having a really good time, everyone needs this at the moment, and
definitely.
I think even more so now, people will hopefully get a bit more behind community events and realise how much unite us a bit more, rather than it being segregated, because I think before it's sort of people do events and people come to them, and everything now seems to be coming together a bit more, which I like. The music is amazing.
The standard of local live music is incredible, and it's it's been a pretty awful summer for arts and culture as a whole. So Black Deer Festival was cancelled at the last minute, and very few events have actually gone ahead. So I'm hoping that this is going to be a highlight of the calendar, and what I'm thrilled about again is just, the musicians that I've written to and asked if they would play, they all said yes. And one of the magical things about what's going on here in Calverley is many musicians haven't played on this stage before. So there is this thing about taking turns to play on the main stage, and that's really important, because we want to share that opportunity. And for example, I know you interviewed The Act earlier today. I mean, 12, 13 and 14, incredible, to have musicians, who are just starting out and so young, but so talented and so good, and I think that's the wonderful thing, the eclectic mix of musicians here at the festival, all the way through to seasoned performers like the Orange Circus, who are headlining tonight, who've played all over the world, and been featured on Radio 2, and, but they're still a local act, so I'm really pleased how it's going, and another 2 days to go. So
we're very lucky to have you, Paul. I did actually announce on an earlier podcast that we need a statue of you in the town. Which I know would just make him cringe. But you honestly, so many people have been so grateful for you bringing this festival together, because it takes a lot of putting together, takes a lot of energy and a lot of, it's an amazing thing. So thank you.
Well, it's my pleasure. But it is a big team effort as well. Like, there is obviously a lot of organising, to be honest, on my part, but it is also a massive team operation, and it's become quite a big event now. When I think back to the early days, it's just grown so much. So everybody plays a huge role in getting those cogs to turn and actually make it unfold and run, in a really sort of successful way, I suppose. So without that team, without the volunteers and the other trustees and all the traders and the musicians, all coming together, it couldn't work the way it works. So, but no, I'm really pleased. It's definitely more challenging for me now because my sort of work has changed a little bit. I'm more sort of full-time golf now, so the music side of it, the event side of it, has taken a back seat because of the pandemic. So it's been a new challenge for me, to be honest, like trying to put it all together whilst doing a different job. And so that's been challenging. There's been some late nights, I can tell you. Yeah.
I mean, if this is the product of some late nights and a full-time other job, well done you.
Oh no, it's good. It's
honestly.
good. Yeah.
And we're only on day 2.
I know.
We're not even in the evening.
Yeah.
But I'm staggered by the quality of the local talent. It's just
Tunbridge Wells, I promise you, like it's with the Forum and the Grey Lady and everything that's built in around Local and Live and festivals like Unfest. There's this incredible pool of musical talent, and it's been there for quite some time now. And it's very varied, all different genres, all different styles, and it's all about songwriting. And I'm not sure entirely where it stemmed from in the beginning. What was the very first spark that lit? But I think the Forum, they really are the thing that has kind of put Tunbridge Wells on the map as a music destination in terms of arts and culture. And it's been tough for them. It's for them to keep going for 25 years, I think it is, or however long they've been going.
It's amazing.
It's amazing, and they are the nucleus of the local scene. And then, I suppose in more recent times, for example, we've come along and we've worked with them very closely, and it's nice because we've just got this wonderful now, this kind of hub that evolves around the Forum and the Grey Lady, Local and Live, Unfest, and now Black Deer, and it's just this amazing pool of events that really show off the local music talent that we have. And it's, from our point of view, it's wonderful to see musicians go on, to achieve success at a regional or national level. We've had plenty of artists that have done that, and they still come back and play at Local and Live, and that's wonderful as well.
I mean, the Forum. I mean, I played in the late 90s, early noughties. Played at the Forum all the time. What I always loved about the Forum was it would give opportunities to younger bands that maybe weren't very big on the scene. I was in the rock scene, and there would be lots of bigger headline bands coming through, and they would give support slots to local bands and stuff. And it was an amazing leg up and an inspiration, really, to be able to play at those sort of things. So I've always had a lot of time for the Forum. It's always been a great place.
They're brilliant. Jason Dorman, he's one of the owners of the Forum. He's a trustee of the Local and Live Festival. So it was very important that we reached out to him to get him involved, and the partnership goes back quite a long way now. And when I think to when we started, 2006 I think was the first festival on the Pantiles, a long time ago now. So it's been really interesting to see it grow, and it really was sort of like small acorns, in the beginning, and it's just lovely to see it flourish into this big 4-day event. And we had 8 or 9 great years on the Pantiles, but just kind of run out of room in the end. And so Calverley for me was the natural location for the main stage, but I also really like the fringe element of it, so that there are these other pubs and venues involved, putting on again local and live musicians and late night parties at the Forum. It's
I love it. Well, it just spills out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's like it spills out over the town, but also in the park it spills out, and it's just I think it's great. I love it. Thanks for inviting us.
Well, thank you for all your support. It's lovely to have you guys involved.
To talk to some really incredible kind of guests and be inspired by them. So
I'm glad.
Thank you for having us along.
I think pleasure. Next year we'll camp out for 4 days and be here. Yeah.
I'm going to camp out in this tent.
I mean,
I've got these sofas to lie
on. Thank you, Paul.
Pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Go on and be brilliant.
I'll try.
Okay.
Thanks for all your support.
Big love.